Honey, good morning. I am here because I was up saying my morning affirmations, and some of the things that I was note on affirmations a few months ago. And I go through my notebook and I read some morning affirmations started on my day. So while I was reading through those affirmations, I was like, let me hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Last night I decided that I wanted to go and see what was going on over at Pizza. So much shit keep opening. All these tabs keep opening. Am I? I think I'm too soon. I think I'm too soon. Child, Lord. So night, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how she feel. It didn't it didn't resonate with me because I don't really know anything about Lady Snoop, and I don't give a fuck about none of the other shit she was talking about. So then Yaya was up there because she wanted to ask Lady Snoop a few questions. And I get where Yaya was going with that. But at the same time, I was like, those her feelings. Yaya did keep saying that those her feelings and she had her own. And I can understand that, you want to get some type of clarity as to what's going on and why. Child, TMO was talking so fast to how she said like she was in her feelings about the situation, and she was talking so fast, and she said, "All right, then y'all bye." A few minutes later, here come Nina, and all of a sudden, it became a colorist conversation. How people was color struck, how people never agree with D Miss O when 90% of the time she is correct. And I'm staring at my phone and I'm like, why we get here? And I could definitely understand where M. Bernadette was coming from because she was in the chat and she said, you don't have to like people to agree with them. You can actually dislike a person, and if you can see their point of view, you can definitely agree with that person. And I think that in itself is a big thing because some people they could be so contrived to the point to where no matter what a person is saying, if they don't like that person and that person is correct, then they will still try and go left. But you had people down in the chat that was agreeing with D Miss O. Nina get up on the panel and she said, some of y'all don't ever agree with her. Y'all in the chat being fake. And I hate that two black women are arguing with one another. And y'all are color struck. And I'm like, what? What is she trolling us? Good morning, Detroit 313. Unlike I believe this helper is trolling us. But M. Bernadette was down in the chat. She said that, you don't necessarily have to like a person in order to agree with them. And Nina did respond to that question because Pizza put it up on her screen. And Nina responded to M. Bernadette. And she said in the chat, are you speaking to me? And Nina went off. Nina was like, look at her hair. It's orange. She might as well go ahead and dye it blonde and put in some blue eyes because this, and this. And I'm like, wow, damn, really? Baby, y'all know, I feel like it's some issues going on over there. And that's why I said it could be adjacent demons out. I don't feel like anything Nina was saying was helpful to you. So if you don't start that fuck shit this early, god damn. I'm already going live too early to where I had to goddamn redirect my thoughts and figure out what the fuck I had to fucking say. Don't you start that fuck shit with me. Sit your ugly ass down. I'm back, y'all. Don't call them people on me. You better watch your tone, bitch. And I was like, wow, it's some things going on with this woman. Um, I know that M. Bernadette hit the link and she wanted to, be like, what's your problem? Like, we can't agree with Demons out. And she just went off on Miss M. Bernadette. She just went the fuck off. And no matter what nobody said to her, her whole goal was to tear M. Bernadette down. That was her goal, to tear that woman down. She said all the nastiest things that you could possibly say to a human being simply because she had an opinion in the chat. And I find it funny because people would say, I don't know you, but you know enough to try and tear me down with words. And M. Bernadette, she did. She went the fuck off. And I think I would have too. It took me to walk away from Pieces Live, not to hit the link, because I was so confused as to what the fuck was wrong with this motherfucker. Then people was trying to tell her how she was wrong. She went all the way from a conversation between who was at first Pizza and Snoop to colorism and how people were color struck. And I'm like, what the fuck they got to do with this whole topic? It just threw the whole live off. And so I said, fuck that shit. I'm finna go look at Law and Order, goddamn. Move, because I ain't moving on the screen. Here go this goddamn internet shit. I said, fuck it, I'm finna go look at Law and Order. Fuck this shit. Hello? Oh my God, I'm finna go in here and I'm finna hot wire my shit to the goddamn. Oh, I can't stand this shit. Then y'all know I got my damn spoiled ass child right here. She gonna be one to come. trying to chill in my bed and put her ass up on my down community wall. My bed. I'm gonna have to get up and get out of here in a minute. It's storming here in Atlanta. And basically, I have to go to the grocery store. Good morning, Miss Ray Ellen. Miss Ray Ellen, girl, you better tell QB to get up on his morning affirmations and leave you the fuck alone. Every time I see that motherfucker, I be saying to myself, he gonna probably get in the car. Oh, that bitch he is. Am I hardwired in? Yeah, I am. That's another motherfucker with some issues. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed of who. I know for a fact Miss Red did about three videos on your motherfucking ass. Good morning, Miss B. 3 videos goddamn correcting you. And this morning she said something very prevalent. She said you was ashamed to reach out for help. Don't be ashamed because you had to reach out for help. Now she all kind of old, this and that, and it's just real weird to me. I ain't been over there to see you and your shenanigans. I just been like I said, third because you always displayed these actions. Well, let me see. I have an affirmation on this. Hold on. I don't know, sometimes, and I want to read those over and over and over. She said, I'm a woke thinking I had to work. Child, look, oh, today is Saturday. Y'all know my days be fucked up. I am held and supported by those who love me. And I think at one point, Miss Ray Ellen really did like QB. Because other than that, I can't see her putting in the effort to assist him in his time of need. So I think you should get you some affirmations, child. I think you need to go ahead on. If you can't think of anything to put in your little book so that you can wake yourself up with some things to help you get through your day, then go and Google some. Fuck it, just Google some. You know the numbers are low if they have to make Miss Ray Ellen. Oh, girl, yes. Baby, and they gonna keep going too. They gotta keep going. Because they have to prove to they little friends that they ain't scared of Miss Ray Ellen. They ain't scared of Miss Ray Ellen. But she is giving him some good advice by telling him to leave her the fuck alone. And he also probably should tell himself too that he is more than what his circumstances dictate. Stop down going and biting the bullet. Nina, stop biting the bullet. Last night, if you felt like what you was doing was outstanding point of view, then you was sadly mistaken, woman. That motherfucker down crazy as fuck. How the fuck we get on beef scepter, sorry ass mamas to colorism? Child, I don't damn know. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody was over there who can goddamn help me out with that topic, please feel free to hit the link. Good morning, Felicia P. Welcome to my moderator. But yeah, y'all, we went from sorry ass mamas to colorism and how people are color struck. And for the life of me, I just couldn't wrap my mind around that topic. I just couldn't. That motherfucker had me so mad I went and looked at Law and Order, child. I went to go look at Law and Order. And that's why a lot of times people feel like I don't even really know if the woman is from Africa. She say she is. She say that's where she at. But she proved points to me last night that made me feel like, for some odd reason, Black people in Africa have a problem with Black Americans. And I know y'all say, what the fuck they got to do with anything? A whole lot. Because it just proved points that's been out here for ages. It proved points that I have had in my mind for ages. And I can't necessarily say everybody, but some of y'all bitches crazy. They've always had a problem with us. You right. When they were the main motherfuckers helping load us up on ships. It made me feel some kind of way last night to the point where I had to go and look up slavery today. And do y'all know it's over 21 million people in some form of slavery today? I've seen TikTok videos where they showing slaves in Africa right now. Go work on that. Go work on that. Stop trying to put us in the mind frame that you have over here in the United States of America. Who do we have here? Ooh, look at my baby brother, y'all. I'm gonna put my banner up because I ain't sure he gonna have to show me his snooch or something. Hold on, let me see. He gonna have to show me his snooch before I let his ass up here. Hello? Oh, I don't want to use them. That Wayne William victims. Hello?
Guy, get down.
I'm calling them people. I'm calling them people on your ass.
Girl, listen, I'm still in bed. Hello?
Hey, Dance Hall King.
You know what? What you up to, love?
Nothing up this morning doing morning affirmations and reflecting over the things I saw
I get
last
down.
night. Good morning, Leo. Welcome to the
Hey,
chat. Honey, I was so mad last night. I had to text Leo and say, girl, what the fuck wrong with her?
wrong with who?
That motherfucking Nina bitch.
Oh,
Miss
where?
Miss Ray Ellen said, hey, Rebel.
Hey, Miss Ray Ellen. Girl, why did I didn't know what I saw you were on, and I said, let me pop on and holler at my girl. I wanted to say, do you not know one of Tracy's subscribers said, because I commented under her video, you're stalking Tracy, leave Tracy alone.
Baby, look.
Because I commented and said, Tracy keeps bumping her head, but she doesn't learn. And she needs to stop posting people's pictures when she can't roast with them? Why do you always resort to posting pictures of people, children, their deceased loved ones? That's where you go when you can't roast them?
Child, I told y'all she high functioning. And I think when I was over there sitting in her chat and commenting, I was high functioning then too, child.
But the thing is, when people don't realize, Lovely, is that
Good morning, Queen.
you can roast someone, but when you resort to doing things that can put you in jail, people are finding it entertaining at your expense.
Do you think that she thinks she's untouchable, or do she not really it's something there. It's something
I,
going on to the point the way you think you can get away with these things.
but she doesn't. She doesn't ever get away with it. She always shoots herself in the foot. And my grandmother used to say, a hard head will make a soft A.
A soft ass.
Yes. That's
That's
why
why.
mine is so soft and fluffy now. But the thing is, I saw her. I just look at her and she's a case study because people are cheering you on and you're like, oh no, we're going to take this all the way. But baby, you have to realize this is your survival. This is your way of life. For someone that looks at it as
Yeah,
a hobby, they're not going to lose a meal. This is how you eat. How you eat, you need to really be more, look at it more seriously than someone like me that'll come on and it won't change anything. I won't, if I lose my channel, I still can go and eat dinner every day if I want to.
exactly. So, Rebel, do you think that she lost any supporters behind this
I do
newest?
think. I think she lost supporters. I think that maybe she didn't lose a lot of supporters because I don't even look at her numbers like that. But I think
Neither.
she doesn't know when she wants to save face, but she's got egg on her face. So she's not even looking in the mirror because you keep losing channels and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get another one. But
Mm-hmm.
we hear stories about you behind the scenes crying because you lost the channel, but you come on here and under this facade of, oh, it doesn't bother me, not that much like it used to. Everybody that was cool with Tracy will tell you she cried behind the scenes about losing her channels.
Mm-hmm. Her ass good and soft.
Baby, good, soft, and flat. But it's like you're sitting up here and you're like, oh, I didn't show everything. I didn't show her this and I didn't show her the girl. That girl's wolf monkey was sitting up looking at us going, oh, that wolf monkey looked us all in our faces.
Well, Sean said it had edges, so we should be jealous of that. Queen said, well, we already know she doesn't look in the mirror, and that is a true fact.
Well, vampires don't cast a reflection as well.
Now, Rebel, did you go pick that switch I told you to go pick?
You can whoop me, girl. I'm gonna call CPS on you because you whoop me all the time. Girl, I got whelps on me. I'm putting Vaseline on my whelps because baby, every time I look around, Rebel, I'm gonna take your devices. Rebel, go to your Rebel this, Rebel. I'm like, they Rebel this, Rebel, stop screwing somebody, man. They say all the same things all the time.
Well, you know I'm one of your number one cock blockers, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are one of the top. You're actually one of the top 5.
let me tell y'all what Rebel had put on his community wall yesterday. He put this picture. Go look. Now, I ain't telling y'all on a Tracy mission. Well, hell, I just might be. This might be a Tracy mission. But it was the message for me. He said, up this stun on them hoes. I was like,
Baby, and not holding any punches. Not holding any punches.
baby, she needs some damn coconut oil in that wig.
Baby. No, okay. So, what was your commentary on? Girl, I came on and I was like, let me say something to my girl. What were you speaking on?
I was really talking about I was doing my morning affirmations. Last night I went ahead on and left up out of pieces because sometimes you just have to walk away from commentary that don't suit you. And okay, oh, you going to go look? Okay, you have to walk away from commentary that don't suit you. And I know for a fact I wasn't in there from the beginning, but she was actually having a conversation with Lady Snoop, and people hit the panel, asked Lady Snoop questions, and she ended up going off and dropping down. Her whole thing was she cannot support, and this is from what I got gather,
Come on.
she can't support content creators who will allow dope heads, fucked up parents to get shine on their platform. And so she was cussing out the whole beef sector.
Who was
And
pizza?
no, Snoop. And then
No, wait, not the thug missus.
yeah, Demons O ended up jumping up on the panel. And she was
Did her
she
voice go into that higher register that it goes into when she gets annoyed? Oh, she did it. Okay.
she was talking 99 miles per hour. She said what she had to say and she then jumped down. And then the next thing I know, I guess the people in the chat was agreeing with her. They was agreeing with her. The next thing I know, Nina hit the link and Nina was like, oh, some of the people in the chat who are agreeing with Demons O is they never agree with her. 90% of the time, she's always right. And I just don't like the fact that it's too ambiguous black women fighting one another and they down there agreeing with them. And then
Two ambiguous black women that you.
they fight with one another.
But who said what black person says two ambiguous black women?
No, shit, Nina.
Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Because when you go to other countries and some other groups of people label themselves as brown people and people of color, when someone says, I'm a woman, I'm a lady of color, that could be an Asian woman, that could be, that's not necessarily black. It's very broad for that, description of who a person is. Come in here before I set you loose with the coyotes. Hello?
And oh shit, I'm calling them people. Listen, that's been my point the whole time I've been listening to this colorism topic. First of all, I don't even know how we got to that topic. And secondly, you went off on Miss M. Bernadette because she had her dreads dyed orange color. And I've never seen a picture of Miss M. Bernadette, but you could see it very good when she hit the link. And I was like, oh, she's a very beautiful woman. Look at her dress. And then she goes into talking about, is she a Rastafarian? Y'all getting dressed because of Lil Wayne. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to leave that chat. I had to go on and get the fuck away because I felt like I was becoming high functioning again.
Okay. Look, what did Lil Wayne have to do with it? Lil Wayne?
I don't know. It's just that I think what gets under my skin with her is the fact that she will tell you how she don't know you, and then she will try and use anything she can grab to try and pull you down. And I feel like as a community as a whole, we don't need to be focusing in on who's darker than who's lighter than who. We need to be uplifting each other. And I think that's my issue with her. And that's why when me and Demons O was up on ODS's panel and I jumped down, she was like, she don't even like me anyway. And I had to go back and tell her, listen, it's not that I don't like you. It could be the adjacent. It's the adjacent. I said, I ain't never had an issue with you. But then when you got this damn pit bull jumping up on panels to protect you, and she really making you look worse than what I mean, yeah, because I didn't get it. I was like, so can't nobody agree with Demons O because she was saying some real insightful things. And so just because I don't really care for Demons O, I can't agree with her. I was like, I'm done. I got to go. I got to go.
That's
I
that
looked at
group think. That's very group think. That group think mindset.
yeah. And then that's the whole thing. You know, the Amber, that woman, she was like, I'm just gonna have to hold on, Rebel. Entertain the people. I got a phone call coming through. Hold on.
Okay, I'm finna go. Okay. I'll be right here entertaining the soldiers. Hey, y'all. I can't see y'all comments. Hope you guys are having a great and beautiful day. Let me see. What are y'all saying? I'm looking in the chat right now. Damn, I need to put my laptop up. Y'all, I'm trying to get ready. Go in for a few hours. Haven't gotten me a sugar daddy yet, so I still have to work overtime sometimes. Yeah, so I was telling y'all when I first came on, this subscriber was talking about me saying I'm stalking Tracy because I commented and said she needs to stop posting people's pictures. If you can't, you're in the B sector, and stop hiding behind the guise of I do news, because you don't do news on people that you're cool with, Tracy. She doesn't do news on people she's cool with. When people say I only do news for the beef sector, they're gonna talk about people they don't like. Don't stop saying I'm reporting news on what go on. Girl, you don't touch up on anything. Anything that happened, like with James and his brother, Tracy didn't talk about it. Anything that happened with old girl in Chicago, Tracy didn't talk about it, because you're cool with them, which is okay. But don't hide behind this, I'm doing the news and I'm unbiased, because a lot of people that do the news are very biased. If we're going to keep it real, I'm not going to, and you can support people and not agree with them, or I cannot like a person and agree with them. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I know I shouldn't have been going after my neighbor's boyfriend when I used to live in these apartments. I shouldn't have tried to. Well, I ain't gonna say tried. We did have some type of a exchange, but I'm not a hoe, so I didn't go all the way. But I didn't like the B anyway. But I knew that wasn't right. Hell, I didn't want to keep him. I just wanted to have a temporary distraction and send him back. He barely kept the job. What the hell we gonna do? And then it wasn't like he was packing. Shit, it was a waste of time. I could have used that shit as a tax write-off. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Thank you, Rebel.
Oh yes, I was talking to them about the weather, and we having different weather changes here in the city.
So are we. So I woke up on I know I had walked, actually I walked away, but I could tell from the chat you was cutting up, child. I had hey Faith. Hey Faith.
Is that Faith Yaya?
Yes.
Hey, Faith, let me tell you something. Faith Yaya had me hollering when she said, it's like some of her little sayings that she say, I was screaming. And I said, I need to comment under her video. Faith, keep doing what you're doing, girl, and just be genuine like you are. And I know it's cool to just have a point of view, and people don't like that. Get
your other number one cop blocker in the chat. She says, yes, you are lying, Rebel. But
wait, who was that? T. Danielle?
I'll let it go. Okay, Leo. I thank you, Leo, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I guess once Leo hit the link and she could see my point of view, then maybe Face Yaya will hit the link. Face, please go over and look at the back chat. And I gave you a little, tips on. I can't give you no tips, child. It's just 18 of us over here in here. And you be having goddamn
Sometimes when somebody give you just a tip, it'd be good.
you be having 800, 900 people over there in your shit. But I, I gave you I gave you something that you might feel like you can work with, okay? Because I see where you going, and I've done that over here too. This shit over here done been a whole lot of shit. Let me redrop my link. Let me redrop my link.
Drop
So
that sausage you ain't.
if it's too far up, then yeah, yes, girl. She went live last Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
With
Okay.
faith, listen, with faith, y'all just said, I don't like this bitch. I don't like her anyway. Get the fuck out. Oh, that was funny as hell.
Baby, that one right there, she gonna tell you right in your face.
So somebody said, oh, she dropped off. She was like, the woman dropped off the link. I forget who page it was. She said, I wasn't talking to you fucking B. And she was like, she told her ass up real quick. I said, now, this is what you asked for. This is what you asked for.
Oh, okay, Lynn. I was just I know that in her live she said the direction that she wanted to actually a segment on her channel she wanted to do. So that's what I was speaking about. And I heard her mention again last night over at Pizza's house.
Who was that?
Face. Yeah, I was talking to Lynn T.
Oh, that
So
was the number one cock blocking you was talking about.
yeah,
Okay.
that's the number one cop
Yeah,
block.
number
She,
one, undisputed champion.
I be, you know what? That's my favorite moderator. She gonna let the content creator know what time it is. You ain't finna play with her. Hold on, baby. We got y'all. Let me put up this bound. I don't need nobody cussing me out, child.
Or showing something that don't have no girth or length.
Now we don't want none of that.
Mm-mm.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Faye. Good
Hey,
Hey,
morning.
babe.
hey, Rebel, how are you?
Good.
So,
So, what you
Faye,
want to talk to me about, sugar?
last night,
A whole shit show. Go ahead.
how the hell did we get from sorry mamas and dope heads to colorism?
I kept saying to her last night that this how she got the colorism, I don't even know, but that was her way to get in and get people going. She wanted to fight, and that's her way of starting a fight. But I felt like it almost negated the fact that TMO finally had a goddamn win.
That's what I said. You done throw her win under the bus. Timo been saying for weeks how people don't support her, and you got a whole chat people full of people agreeing with you, and you
And then
mad
you want to
because they
turn it
agree.
into you mad. You get mad when they agree with her. You get mad when they don't agree with her. Just shut the fuck up. Sit down. Let this lady have her own win. I'm sorry. You can be on my team and root for me, but when you become a detriment to what I'm doing, then I don't need you.
People
Just
was
like
in
she
the
want to
chat
keep her at a certain
saying,
place.
yeah,
Exactly. You want to keep me where I'm still able to. You still need me to be your shoulder to lean on. Let me
yeah,
fucking soar. Don't be holding my wings.
Mm-hmm.
people in the chat saying, well, I guess I won't be supporting D Miss O anymore. And
On
I'm
which,
like,
and I think it's horrible, but when you get to the point where every conversation has to turn into that, and you have to be so vile and you talk under people's clothes and all of that craziness about colorism, I understand, but nobody seems to get. Like last night, she put every Black American in a box. and she's
Yes,
telling us what she truly feels about us. And
yes,
I'm fine with that. You can feel any way you want to about me. It don't change who I am. So I'm
Mhm,
exactly.
not gonna sit up
mhm.
there and holler and scream with you and try to change your mind. You feel however you want to feel.
That's why I had one looked at
Mhm.
all the child. I was like, honey, this motherfucker here. And
Yeah,
yes,
it's
you right. She always do that. Lynn T said she blocked me a year ago for no reason, and I defended her. After that, I was done with her whining. Oh,
well,
I know.
she gets mad at me because she says that I'm always playing devil's advocate. No, I'm old enough where I can see both sides, and for really, it ain't gonna make a difference when I cut off my computer or my phone. Guess what?
Mhm.
I ain't got to deal with none of that. So why am
Thank
I gonna be
you.
hooping and hollering and screaming?
Thank
And don't get
you.
me wrong, you know I can act the ass sometimes, and I truly enjoy acting the ass.
I do
But
too. Ain't it fun?
I'm with you guys.
but it's not for everything. Not every time you hit a link, it has to turn into a colorist situation.
And
Because it's
that's
like you're beating a dead horse.
The
that's
horse has the horse has gone to the glue farm. Okay.
Okay.
that's what lost me. I was like, wait, how we get here, and then why are we color struck? And that's what I keep trying to say. Like, as colored people, black people, we come in multitudes of shades. Just because I come out this complexion don't make me no better than you, and vice versa. But you
And,
won't.
and that's the thing. Go put her behind in the backyard. Let
Oh
me tell you
no.
something.
Them damn hawks come down and get her little shout ass.
Let me tell you something. We're not one monolith. And the thing is, we do come in a bunch of colors, and color doesn't determine how much black you have in you because people can be purple black and have a child that's light skinned. So it doesn't matter. My family's a rainbow of colors. And
Exactly.
people always resort to this color. And we know back in the days, yes, some people got advantages because of their color, but stop letting that be your go-to thing because it's becoming you're using it as a crutch now.
But see, she doesn't even realize that because she's a typical African. She hasn't been around. She doesn't know the American way of life. I don't think she's really been over here that much. And if she has, she hasn't been around real blacks.
But that's
Right.
And
Nina, right?
yep.
Yes.
But the thing is, people don't realize there's Southern Africans, there's West Africans, there's Northern Africans, and some of the Northern Africans think that they're a little different than the ones that's the
Well,
Southern
she's
Africans.
typical. She's typical of the people of her. I have a girlfriend. I have godchildren that are Ethiopian. So
I had a
I
friend that's
know,
yeah.
yeah, and I know the older ones, and she has a lot of thinking of a lot of older ones that come over here and they don't really mess with us. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Listen, I used to live in this high rise building downtown Atlanta, and the 90% of the population was Ethiopians. And whenever I would, get my hair with my little wavy curly hair, they would get on the elevator with me and they would be speaking in their native tongue to me. And
I'm
I would
hot.
be looking at them like, I don't know what you're saying. Who what? And they figured out that I was a Black American. They started snubbing me.
but
Yeah.
they don't, and because my friend that's Ethiopian. Ethiopians they also have this thing with color as well, like a lot of groups.
Exactly. I mean, anywhere you go, there's colorism. Even in the Spanish community, Latin communities.
Asian
Uh,
community.
right. The darker you are, it's a problem. It's always been that way. So
The
I don't know.
Asian, the Asians, they bleach their skin on the regular because some of them my complexion.
But
And
now
good.
have
That's
you seen that they have always? It's so funny to me. They all snubbers, but it seems like their children strive to be exactly like us.
baby,
They do
listen to more Lil
construction.
Wayne and Sexy Red more than we do.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So they always seem to assimilate to our lifestyles, our culture, hair, clothing, music, food. They always seem to come over, and that's why I don't understand where she's just die hard that we are this one monolith, that we all drug dealers, we all whoremongers, we thieves, we don't have to go to school. I mean, it's nobody's educated. It's just crazy to me when you can
It,
look around and just in this beef sector alone, there are there are so many different people here that we got a little bit of everything. So I mean, it is what it is, and I ain't gonna try to change her mind. I just let her rant and rave and do whatever the hell she wants to, because it doesn't change me. It only shows who she is.
I think the most part for I got offended was when you and Lady Nika was not trying to change her idea on M Bernadette, but y'all was like, look, you got it wrong. You got it
Yeah,
wrong. And then she just went to talking about how this lady was a bitch, how you need to go ahead and put some peroxide on your hair and put
and
in
that's
some.
another thing. When did it become white to color your hair?
Oh,
okay.
Because as
baby,
black as I am, I done had just about every color of the rainbow in my head, and you gonna
I
put some more on there
love to
today.
color my hair. I do. I love to color my hair. When I was going through breast cancer and my little hair started growing back, I went to my friend and I said, look, make this shit platinum blonde.
Okay.
Do
I want
blondes have more fun?
platinum. That shit was falling out some more, but it was
You know
pretty.
what?
Yeah, that was a lot to
Uh,
platinum blonde. You should have just maybe went blonde.
I was white. I was white, bro. It
Do
had to
you
be
for me?
white. Let me put the banner up. Let me see if this my girl. Hey, Leo.
Hey,
Welcome
Hey,
to the
Leah.
Hey,
panel.
hey,
boo.
Thanks. Hey, Rebel. Hey, how y'all doing?
Finding yourself.
I'm all right. I'm at work, so that's probably why y'all hear them railroad tracks. But let me say this real quick. Last night was a complete shit show. Okay. I have been wanting to do commentary for probably like the last 2 days, but I get to a point to where, just to be honest, some of this shit is so beneath me in regards to me feeling like I'm an adult that a lot of times, like Yaya said, when I cut this shit off, I just go on about my business. But I think that a lot of the narratives that are being put within this so-called sector period are very dangerous. The
Mhm.
first thing is this: when it comes to Lady Snoop, that whole thing was a bunch of bullshit. I love Pizarro. I don't understand. I get that she a troll. I get that she allows everybody to express themselves. That is her right. But to sit there and ignore or act like she was not talking about you is what is beyond me.
And that's
That
what I
annoyed
said.
me.
That's what I said.
I'm
I
not.
said, that's be truthful.
Yeah, she
She said
talking about you.
exactly.
And then, and it's not like I'm expecting her to fight with her, but it's like then you turn around and say to, well, the Intels do be doing some stuff. No, this is your platform. The Intels are there to support you. And at the end of the day, this is what it comes. And I don't have anything personal against Lady Snoop, but I'm gonna call the shit how I see it. Lady Snoop is jealous of MU. Point blank, period. People think that because somebody is so called beneath you or you look at them as beneath you as far as lifestyle that you can't be jealous of them. She is dangerously jealous of MU. I have sat there and watched Lady Snoop follow her around in the chat, say stuff. That's just like the last time when MU was up there cooking. And this is, I think, what really snapped her out. One Saturday, because I was on vacation. We were on holiday vacation at that time. I'm laying in the bed and we watching MU cook. We all know she goofy, whatever. And the show going on, we all enjoying the fuck shit. Next thing you know, well, before Lady Snoop jumped up there, Lady Snoop is in the comments constantly saying shit. Like one comment she made, I'm sitting in the I'm sitting in my fiance's BMW looking at this shit. Like she kept saying ignorant shit that just didn't make no sense. Next thing you know, she come up there. What happened was the chat got mad at her and they called her ass out and she got upset Because of course when she got up there, MU automatically was like, fuck this shit. I'm about to go ahead and leave. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And people were upset because we like, this is the entertainment for the night. You just came and just disturbed the whole goddamn mood. And it's like for nobody to see that. That's like even when it comes to the court situation, for y'all not to see the fact that that she's the issue, that she cannot get over that. It's not taking away MU's faults or anything like that. I'm not saying that MU is no angel, but at the end of the day, you keep having a connection with this woman, and it makes no damn sense to me. I think that she is upset and she cannot get over the fact of whatever the hell went on between her and Don Cato. She feel like she better than MU, and she didn't understand why he went back to her. I think that's just simply what the fuck it is, because she's not talking about every bad mother or every so-called hoe or whatever like that. You are talking about that woman in particular, and you're upset because of the simple fact, even though you've been on your island, when Snoop first came her ass over here, a lot of people did not accept Snoop. Snoop used to get into it with a lot of damn people. And I think she's also upset because even with MU and her fuck shit, MU is more accepted in the B sector than Lady Snoop is. If you pay attention to the shit that she said, she pretty much admitted that. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's just simply what it is. All this other bullshit, and I'm better than thou, and I got this, and I got money, and blah blah this, and commenting on mothers. And I've said this shit before, and people have gotten upset with me. But I'm just gonna be real about it. If you have not had a child, if you have not raised the child for real, shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, not excusing anybody's parenthood or whatever they go through. Anybody know that parenthood ain't fucking easy. I'm talking about raising them from the womb. We just gonna put it out there like that. Raising them from the womb. So, that's why even though I may have my opinions on different mothers and stuff, I don't make it a business to come out here and talking about that, because that shit is not easy. Being a parent ain't easy. And that's just what it is. So it's like, again, if you think that this woman is so terrible, why are you constantly making it your way to poke at her, be around her? And I just see a whole thing of that mean girl shit within this sector as well. It's a bunch of bitches that act like mean girls, like we're in fucking middle school. And I think it's
Amen.
absolutely fucking disgusting. If you don't like a person, just fucking stay away from her. All that poking and reminding her that she a hoe. Okay, how do we know y'all backgrounds? We don't know nothing about half of y'all background. We don't know how half of y'all look. And if I were MU, I wouldn't be around none of them hoes. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying we gotta be best friends, but some damn just decent courtesy. If y'all think that the bitch ain't shit, why are y'all around? Why do y'all have her around y'all? I
Mhm.
just think it's a bunch of bitches that are jealous of her. And that's just my honest opinion. I'm sorry I took up the time, but my time is limited.
I know. But
No,
and
well,
I
I don't have
don't
a
think
problem with it.
I
Me
don't
either.
think it have a damn thing to do with color either.
But and also the thing is, some people want to keep someone around that they can look down upon. It makes them feel better about themselves because you're beneath me. I'm above you, but I'm gonna keep you as a friend, but I need to have someone that I can feel superior to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's exactly what Nina does. And like I said, I try not to even go there with her because of the fact, like I said in the beginning, I heard the negative things concerning Zima. So, but when just a couple of times I was around her, as far as like our judging and stuff like that, I started to like her. But it's like I think that Zima Zoe doesn't understand that the majority of her issues is due to her being connected to Nina.
Yep.
Nina likes. You have to pay. This is the thing, you have to pay attention to people who always bringing you negative shit but claim
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
they care about you, that they always it's ridiculous. That woman had a win, not that it's a big deal to her, but she had a win last night. Regardless of whether or not a person like you or not, there are some of us who can agree with a motherfucker and not necessarily care for them.
Exactly.
Everybody
And
in the chat is agreeing with her. Finally, nobody is dragging her anything, and you decide to bring your ass up there and basically rain on her fucking parade. Like y'all
Yeah,
said, it's like you cannot be satisfied. If somebody's saying something negative, you want to say something in. If somebody say something positive, you want to accuse them of being fake. Or it's like you're the one that gaslights her. You're the one that sit up there and patronize her. Majority of the issues the Miss O have is because of that fucking Nina. Period.
I agree. And that was my whole point of going live this morning. I told you I was doing them affirmations, and I was like, "Ooh, child, you better love thyself and leave that baggage behind because that shit there is toxic."
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've spoken
It's
to
toxic as
this
hell, and every time you going off on people, again, her color at this point don't matter to me. It's the fact that every time you go at somebody, you're going at the very blackness that you call yourself fighting for. You're going
Yeah,
against people's ancestors. You always reducing them to something that's beneath, and then when you're called out on it, you try to act like you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And even though everybody is responsible, it irritates me for to see them sitting around acting like they don't hear what the fuck she's saying, because honestly, when she is up there over there, when she says certain stuff, you can just hear the silence. You can
yep.
hear the silence after she done said some shit, which lets me know y'all know what the fuck she's saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it doesn't. A lot of us get silent because you know what? It's not worth it. She's gonna feel what she wants to feel, and I've told her had many a discussion and argument with Nina, and I'm just not gonna do it. If you want to sound ignorant, but my whole thing, you keep talking about how you are blackness, we are of you, we're diluted versions of you.
Oh,
Then why are
child.
you here? Why are you here?
Why you? Yeah,
That's my point.
some, you have some type of. I don't know. It's weird to me, but she'll be all right, child. She will be all
That's
right.
what I said.
I don't know.
Yeah, she will.
I said I wouldn't look that Law and Order. I had text my girl last night, and I was like, "I see you said bye. I did too, girl. Cause this shit here is
Yeah, like I said, it is what it is. I do understand why people choose not to engage with her or go back and forth, because it is a lot of wasted energy. But she's a very dangerous person, and it makes no sense to me. I can't control what goes on anybody's platform, neither would I try. So at the end of the day, as us all, if it's something we don't want to hear, somebody we don't want to see, you just simply click off.
click
When she
out.
came with that bullshit, came up there with that shit, I said in the comments to Pizarro, good night pizza, which I had to go to bed anyway, so I had to get up early. But I was done at that fucking point, because it's like here you come with the bullshit continuously. And that's
An
all I
agent
gotta
of
say, y'all.
chaos.
I hope you have a wonderful day at work, and thank you so
Make
much
that
for
money for us,
coming
baby.
down. Honey, my
Well,
nights
you
be
stick
so.
with me.
Yes, my
Well, no,
nights
let me
be
tell
so.
you. Wait, I wanted to say something while I remember. Faith, yeah, why do you have me calling Miss Diva one little dude now when I be testing her? And she comes in. I said, "What's up, little man?" And she said, "Go to hell, Rep." I said, "Wait, what's up, little dude? What's up, my dude?"
She
That's my
do.
dude.
She be
That's
talking
my
about
little
that.
fella.
She got look at me, got on do rag.
And that's why I said, "What's up, my nigga? What's up, little dude?" And she always tell me, "Go to hell, Rebel. Why you faith in that bullshit?"
That's my little fella right there.
Her little
Always
fella.
fuss.
Yeah, her little fella.
That's my little fella. I don't care what nobody say. That's my dude.
Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out to where it went. Let's see, I got a notification. I want to give a shout out to Chef Outspoken One. Thank you for sharing the video. We got more than 6 people over here, y'all. We doing
Okay,
it.
you sound like my chat.
Y'all so silly.
Look, she
Breaking
said
the
you gonna
internet.
kick our ass, baby. No, I get my life off of that. I get my life off that. I be like, look at y'all, she's so fucking messy.
Yeah, I am.
But
And
I
I love
love
when
it.
they get so mad at me talking about I'm too old to be this messy. I was born messy. What I'm supposed to stop?
That's right. Yes, Queen. Here we go, girl. Look,
Well, when I
that's
came in,
what
you
I
had
say.
15 people in here.
That's what I say. I say, you know, I love Miss. I really, really do. But I'll take it to a certain point to where
Hmm.
I sit and back up. T Slim, thank you so much for becoming a sub. I appreciate that. And say I feel the same way what she is saying. Okay. I appreciate that, T Slim. And
Yeah, because
yes,
best is fun.
storm over him, baby. I love your fashions, bitch.
Who was that?
Sheila E. the Quiet Storm. That motherfucker
That's
be
my
getting on my
girl.
she
They
be
don't
getting
give
on
my
my
girl
nerves
enough
on
props.
that damn wine, baby. But when I tell you that motherfucker be sharp, that motherfucker be sharp.
Exactly. Yes, she does.
I do
I
too.
forgot the last concert she was in, and she put on, was it
That was that
Pazan?
dance contest.
Oh, I
And
love
she came
Sheila
on
E.
that, baby, when she came with that all blue,
Yes.
I don't care what nobody say. The fur, the slacks, the blouse, she tore it up. And I guess they too young to appreciate it, but
I
Sheila E
am.
is a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. I'm not
Honey,
mean in a bad way, Sheila.
yeah.
Don't do that.
Honey, let me tell you something. I be telling these motherfuckers how a bitch dress now. Y'all look. I gotta have me a good fur.
Baby,
Babe,
but she be
Peter gonna
sharp.
come and fuck me up. Peter come over here going that closet, baby. They gonna fuck me up.
and
She
with
is
my girlfriend, they do paint on my girlfriend's coat. I say back in early 2000s. Yeah, I don't think they're who all them
that's
three white women that do
the
that paint on her coat. Yeah, I
baby.
don't think that. I don't even think they can use their hands no more.
Baby, that'll be the day they get their ass whooped.
Oh, she whipped the dog shit out of them. She caught a case in New York.
Oh, okay. Throwing them hands.
She
Uh-huh.
threw them
I know.
hands. But I
I
mean,
done
I feel like
seen
she shouldn't have been arrested because they assaulted her. But she beat them so
they
bad that
assaulted her.
right. But she beat them so bad that she was the one that caught a case.
Sometimes you get what you keep begging for that A whooping, baby. You gonna get it. Don't play with. You don't know what you're dealing with.
I'm telling you, the 2000s have been the fuck around, find out century.
Fuck around, find
Okay,
out. But
baby.
child, I had left you a message, and I want you just listen to what I told you. And I'm telling you that if you want humor, you could go through and look and see what you want to pick out of it. And if you want some serious topics, same thing there. Lindsay said, I don't care about, she said, I don't care nothing about furs. They will kill you out here for them damn furs. Them cliff folks, they are crazy. They motherfucking crazy, sick asses.
And they've
I
been
want to
crazy.
give me a phone
They've
first.
been really emboldened lately. And I'm just loving the fact that they're getting their energy matched back.
They sure are, especially them Karens, baby. When I be looking at them videos,
Girl, I love a good Karen video. I think I'm
Oh,
subscribed to every Karen channel there is.
those Karen videos get me through work sometimes.
shit, baby. When them motherfuckers be like, call the police, they mo- they can't do nothing. They be looking like, oh my god, what to do next?
Right.
They be so confused because they feel like they so above. It's just so crazy to me. And when they get called out for their shit, and then they get to talking about they finna call the police, and they say, I don't give a fuck about you calling the police, call them motherfuckers. They got
Okay.
them start looking around like, oh my God, what do next? Who? Oh, I need some assistance with this one right here because I don't know how to handle this one. Well,
Okay.
Y'all, the handbook, y'all need to go and revise that handbook now. Come on.
Yeah. They better
But
throw that handbook away so we get them what?
The baby. Mm-hmm.
look, Lynn T, I had told my good girlfriend, I said, I ain't put my shit in storage since 2020. I opened the closet and one of them it's shedding on the other shit. I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it.
Are
But
those mink? Those are mink or fox
I
or what are they?
have a mink, a fox, and a rabbit.
Mm.
When I was in one, I have a coat from when I was a kid. So I'm still holding on to that motherfucker too. I know I ain't gonna never get any, but
Girl, wait, what that coat made out of? A woolly mammoth?
now that's a rabbit. And when I tell you, I got it in a I have it in a
You
zip.
shady as shit, Rebel.
I got it in a zip plastic thing, child. It's so much fur at the bottom of that damn bag.
You gonna come out, there ain't gonna be no rabbit left. It's just gonna be the rabbit leather by the time.
The leather up under it, child. She said we want to sell my mom's minks, but she will kill us, baby. She gonna fuck y'all up. Don't do her like that. I told y'all I'm gonna be a goddamn 85-year-old bitch sitting up on my sofa with that damn mink on, my diamonds on, and my hair gonna be blonde on motherfucker. My legs gonna be crossed, and I'm gonna be like, look at him, bitch.
Baby, like on Dynasty, baby. I used to love
Yes,
Dynasty.
I live for Dynasty, baby. Miss Devereaux. Oh hell,
Okay,
no.
Dominique, my bitch.
Oh, her and
Dominique.
Crystal fight. Her and Alexis having
Yes,
those.
baby. I'm finna go and look up me some damn
Now, I was
drinks.
like, of course, I was like only 2 or 3 years old when I was watching it.
I'm gonna go, yeah, cause you know my baby brother, he 19, child.
Barely
And I
legal.
keep telling him he need to stop fucking around with his snooch the way he do. He be talking about he be celibate, but he be selling a bit. I know he do.
Well, I saw. Let me be honest. I saw a gray hair not too long ago, so it's advanced to a cooter now. It's no longer a snooch. It's a cooter.
Oh, baby, it's a cooter.
It's a cooter.
Y'all play too much.
Oh, it's a cooter cat.
Yeah, I gotta run y'all because I promised the kids, my grandbabies, I was gonna fix them a big
Yes,
breakfast.
that's another thing. Before you leave me, what are you going to cook this morning? Because I heard you speaking on that too.
I know I'm gonna do fried apples. I know I'm gonna do biscuits. I know I'm gonna do some eggs. I think I always do grits. I think I'm gonna do scrapple, bacon, and maybe salmon cakes.
Sounds good to me. I want y'all to enjoy that breakfast. Those juices sound like, oh, something I would love to have. And after this, I will be leaving too because I got to go to the grocery store. I think tonight I'm gonna make me some salmon teriyaki sauce with some spinach, and I think I might do it over rice. I don't know.
Or
I'm gonna make some sandwich and put some fries in the oven.
I
Cut
don't
it
know. Careful fries, and I ain't stunned rubber ass, but I'm thinking about yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna do me
yellow rice. It'll be good with yellow rice.
Yeah, okay, I'll do yellow rice, and I know I want me some spinach. I need me some spinach so bad, and get me some spinach. I might cream that spinach too. So I'm gonna
Girl.
need some heavy whipping cream and some good Parmesan cheese. Make me a good cheese sauce.
I like
And I think I
Asiago
want
better than Parmesan.
Oh, that sounds
yeah,
good.
I like to get the mix. The mix. You know, they have a mix. They have a Parmesan Asiago cheese mix. I might get the mix and make me a good cream sauce with that spinach. I might put me a few shallots up in there and some good
Oh, you
garlic.
showing out.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay, somebody. Okay, I hear you.
Hawaiian rolls or some shit like that with a lot of butter.
Look at you,
Ooh,
a lot of butter.
You know, people be tripping out. I was over somebody's house. They were like, "Yeah, go ahead on and go in the refrigerator and get you some butter." And I'm all up in their refrigerator, and I'm looking through the refrigerator, and they like, "You don't see the butter? It's right there." And I say, "Bitch, that ain't butter. That's margarine."
oh
Okay,
no. Oh hell
okay.
no. You get put out my house bringing some more. Listen, don't go to the store and say, well, this was on sale. No, I
No,
wanted some salted butter.
Okay.
baby, it's always some butter up in that freezer.
Okay.
I can't. I don't know. I don't want no margarine. Donna
Mm-mm.
said it's raining. It is, and my brother going to take the baby to his basketball game this morning. So basically, I'm trying my hardest to. I don't know, y'all. This was been crazy. I woke up Wednesday, it was 25 degrees. I woke up Thursday, it was 64. I was like, what the fuck going on
Yeah,
here?
Y'all got our weather. That's
it's
what's
here
going on
too.
here. Yesterday was 70 degrees.
It was 70 here. It was like 72.
I'm like, I don't know what Mother Nature doing, but she need to get it together because that
Yeah,
snow,
she's so fucking
warm,
cold.
all in 1 week is a mess.
Oh,
Mhm.
Queen said when she get out, she gonna put some fish in the air fryer. Queen, I got a new air fryer. It's sitting up there in the kitchen floor. I have never used the air fryer a day of my life, and I'm scared of that bitch. I'm scared of it.
What you scared of?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to research on how you use it. I'm so used to the oven.
Okay.
That's the thing. I don't know. I only new appliances I want is a new KitchenAid. Fuck that. And I
I
might need a
don't know.
new juicer. I want me a new juicer because I think I'm gonna get back on my juicing, child.
Mhm.
Girl, until they make a Pepsi plant, I ain't juicing nothing.
Oh,
This
see.
motherfucker said a Pepsi plant.
I'm with you.
You know, juicing actually, juicing. If I was going when I was doing the breast cancer bullshit, I had low iron, low iron. Every time I turn around, they give me a damn bag.
Infu-
They
That
give me
infusion.
a bag. Yeah, they give me an infusion on iron. So I said, fuck that. I'm finna look up me some recipes. And honey, when I tell you I was drinking beet juice
Mm-mm.
with I put me a beet, some spinach, and some slices of pineapple up in that motherfucker, baby. And when I tell you that was some good shit.
Girl, that beet juice. The thing is, though, when I first started drinking beet juice, girl, you go to the bathroom, you think somebody done stabbed your ass sometime. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, no fresh vegetables in a juice, baby. When you go to that bathroom, you be like, hell, goddamn, Willy Wonka done been up through here because you done had all the blueberry.
No, I'm talking about what beets, how red they are. It transfers over. You know, when you go
Yeah,
to the bathroom, it looks like you're eating.
yeah.
Mm-mm. No, thank you. 'Cause you know
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
decided I'm gonna
hypochondriac.
get back to natural. I had tried this. They have like a you could find it in the pharmacy section. I think it's called Flora something, and it has all these vegetables in it. And I don't think I was getting what I needed. So I'm gonna go back natural. Oh, Lynn T, she said, let's start juicing. So we're gonna go ahead on and start up another channel, Lynn T. And we're gonna come over there and we're gonna put our little juicing and smoothie recipes. Ain't nothing like a good banana, spinach, and avocado smoothie.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, y'all make me sick with all this healthy talk. I talk to y'all later. I love you all and y'all have a wonderful day. But let me get in this kitchen.
All right, have
I'll
a
be
good day.
listening.
I hope you enjoy your babies.
You too, boo.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
So, Rebel, what you got planned for today?
Girl, going in for a few hours. For a few hours. But, girl, I have to listen. I'm working. behind getting these freaking pipes fixed because when we had the freeze a week or so ago, my pipes under the house burst.
Yeah, you got to leave that water running overnight.
Well, what I did was I cut the main water valve off that goes to the street for the city, but there was one hose that I couldn't get off because I had never taken the hose off since I've been in the house, and it froze. It made the pipes burst. So I looked up, I paid $600 for fix the pipes, and then go to the garage, and the dang on garage, I have a electric garage opener for one side of the garage, and going into the garage, it came off the base.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at my garage, and my garage door started buckling. So of course now I'm gonna have to pay about $800 or $900 to get another garage door. So I'm going, look, go and make overtime, or either I'm gonna give me a white sugar daddy. I need to contact MU.
Ask him, do he got some brothers?
Look, okay.
Some brothers, child. Look at Lynn T in the chat talking about some hotels. Baby, we got some of them for you. Ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe, baby. Just get paid.
Thank you. Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with being a free spirit. That's what I call it.
You're a free spirit out here sowing your wings.
Baby, so you spread your wings, baby, put them legs on his shoulder, girl, make that money. But
I can't stand a cheap bitch. Come on now.
You gonna get that?
Home ownership is a mother. I'm at work right now.
Ooh.
We be working. I can't wait.
And see, they don't be realizing when I stayed in an apartment for years, and I said I was gonna buy a condo. I was looking at condos. But this house was presented to me. But baby, when I tell you, it's always something going on with landscaper. You're paying for the landscaper. You're paying for, different things, the gutters and this and that. But I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it and go back to an apartment because, I'm comfortable. But baby, you look up, I'll be like, baby, they be on YouTube acting a damn fool. I'll be like, y'all doing all this for these little coins?
Yeah, this channel ain't monetized. So basically, I have a good time with just doing the things around the house and making sure that I'm in a comfortable environment. And that's some shit you got to pay for.
Yeah, you do have to pay for it because, I'm not going to, you pay, you have to work for things that you want. Everything. You're not just going to be given anything that's worth quality. Sometimes you're going to have to work. You're going to have to sacrifice.
Yeah, and then you find yourself, you can sit back at the end of the day, kick your feet up, and be comfortable. Like you say, you got to have your lawn man. My lawn man gonna come out here. He gonna cut this grass, keep it green, cause hell, it be so high here, honey. Your shit brown.
Baby, okay.
Then you got to pay somebody to do your bushes. Get these leaves up for me because I ain't gonna get out there and do it.
I'll get out and do some yard work. I like doing some yard work because I had a whole garden on the side. I was growing watermelons and I did that. But girl, when my friend said, "Are you gonna do a garden this year?" Hell no. Because I was tired of the damn little varmints eating the damn watermelon before they got big. I had grew strawberries and everything. I had sunflowers.
Did you yield from any of the things that you planted?
Girl, first off, the strawberries, the damn blue jays and stuff would eat the damn berries because that bright color attracted them.
Yeah.
But the watermelons, I grew quite a few watermelons. But what happened was I didn't know that you put hay or you put some type of straw, something under the watermelons because the watermelons were like personal size, like pepino type watermelons, like they were size of cantaloupes. But if you're not careful or you get rain, it will cause one side of the watermelon to rot. So I would have green watermelons, but then when I'd go out there, they'd have one side of them that split open because it was too much water. We had got like a deluge of water during the period when I had the garden.
That's a great tip, Brooklyn. She said, keep good records of every repair and pest control treatments. If you for your disclosure if you want to sell. Or I know I was all over the place reading that, but yeah, that's a good tip. Basically, I think that whenever you keep good records, I got a aunt, baby. When I tell you she could pull out some containers and she keep good records, and then she will go, and you'll think these are records from years and years, and at the end of the year she'll be like, okay, let me go through these papers so I can see what I need to discard and what I can keep, because she gonna file this stuff on her taxes and everything.
Mhm. Oh, girl, believe me, when I do my taxes, it's gonna be a lot of little things that's gonna be written off. But but that's the thing, and I laughed when there would be people coming on saying, "Rebel,"
You broke up, babes.
because the
You
end
there?
game was me. The end game is where I'm at now, and I
Honey,
didn't have to screw
you went
nobody
out.
to get here this time.
You went out and we didn't hear half of what you said.
Oh,
People will
girl,
try
look,
to call you if you don't have them, and so you don't get sued. Okay.
girl, I'm driving. Look, so
Oh, you
this
on
is
your
let
way
me
to work?
look. See, this is my view leaving my house. Girl, don't play with me.
It's so
Uh,
pretty. It looked like, to me, it looked like downtown Atlanta. So you in the downtown area?
yes, I stay right. It's like Midtown.
Mm-hmm.
So girl, I could leave my house and walk to downtown and be downtown in probably 10 minutes.
That, and when I was telling y'all I was living in that building where with the Ethiopians, that's what I miss. But downtown so nasty here now to where I be like, so I used to could go outside the building and I could be at the Fox Theater downtown, and it was easy to go shopping. Sometimes I'd be like, damn, up it, I miss having my little buggy, and I could just go and fill that motherfucker up and come on home and get on the elevator, and yeah,
But you know what? Even the only thing I don't like, can you hear me?
yes,
The thing I don't like about being, or one some drawbacks is when they have things downtown, they sometimes block off half of my street.
yeah,
Like they'll have to, like, if I don't ever park in my garage. So if I'm parked on the street or in my driveway, I'll have to move my car because they'll block one side off in case they have to have emergency vehicles coming through. Then when we pop fireworks, I can go in my backyard and see the fireworks that they have downtown.
right.
But
That's
the
the good.
drawback is I don't want to hear damn fireworks at 4 o'clock in the morning either.
Well, hell, on New Year's Eve, I stay out in the suburbs of Atlanta,
Oh, even worse. Even worse. Yeah.
down near country. And honey,
Oh,
New Year's, they was out there popping off. They got down AKAs, they 9 millimeters. I was like, God damn, please don't let none of these bullets land over him.
and see, that would scare me because I'd be like, oh, I wish one of these heifers ain't coming
I
after me for
knew
messing
it.
with their man. Because
I
the
knew it.
fireworks,
I knew
they
you
they
were gonna
disguise
take it
some
there.
pops of them. They disguise some pops of that artillery. I don't need to be got during this period.
See, I knew y'all. See, I knew he was gonna take it there.
That's my sister. You know me. You know.
Yeah, I need to. Do we need to get the back of the house pressure washed?
Girl, I need them to even come and fix the hot tub. Girl, I got the whole hot tub I've never been in since I've been in the house.
Donna said downtown Atlanta gonna be cleared up in a few years. They're gonna start renovating all those old but yes, and what was that in town suites? When I could see that off the expressway, Donna, and I'm like, I wonder what they gonna do with that building. I remember they used to use that building for transitioning when um when people was transitioning from leave, it was kind of like low income people. and a whole
Hmm.
lot of HIV patients. They were living in there, but they've since then closed it down. So I wonder what they're gonna do with that building. It's a very old historic building here in Atlanta.
And it's downtown.
Yeah, it's like halfway midtown, downtown. It's like down, it's kind of close to the graded curve. Once you go past the graded, oh, I'm talking to you like you here. But once you go past that graded curve, it's like maybe a mile or two up.
The thing about Atlanta is my family went there about, I think, the year before last, but I would always visit friends in Atlanta. But Atlanta is, you, baby, you miss a turn, you're gonna be driving for a long time to make a turn, like on the freeways. And a lot of times people in Atlanta don't even know how to give you directions, and they live in Atlanta.
That's why you have Siri. I was just kidding. No, I think it's based on the fact that we know. My mother was one of those people who never drove the interstate. So I know a whole lot of back roads to get places. I don't know that, but they moving the homeless around their new height. Honey, they down here where I'm at. They had tents off of because I stay off of 675. They had tents, and now they don't move the people out with their tents because they building a whole lot of industrial buildings over here.
Yeah, we did that to our downtown area. Girl, it used to be nothing but pimps and streetwalkers, and the fun people. But I used to be like, it was bad. But then now we got $400,000 little townhomes and stuff because our colonizers saw an area that had potential, and so when they showed an interest in it, they started buying up the real estate. The taxes started getting higher. Older black people couldn't afford to pay those high taxes, and they bought them out, and now it looks like a whole nother area. But they did those the metal type of homes as well down
They've
here.
been putting those up around here too. Brooklyn, you right. They doing that gentrification in the neighborhood that I grew up in, and you're right. Around the corner, my cousin, they stayed like maybe 2 blocks up from me, and I swear on his street it's like on 6 Becky houses and with they little jogging strollers, and they live next door to the dope man.
Oh,
And they get along just swell. We
okay.
did like a little candlelight visual because my cousin, she passed away, and all the neighbors, they came out. We had bonfires. They came out, they was helping keep the wood going. And you know how you have your fireplace and you have that puffer
Hmm.
thing, and he out
Hmm.
there with his little puffer thing blowing on the
What you laughing about?
at least they helpful. And then they was out there passing around blunts.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Hold up, I'll be right back." He came back, baby. That motherfucker was high.
You know what? The thing is, like in our downtown area, I don't know. Is it like this in Atlanta now? We have a lot of tent cities.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, she said, Donna Hughes is saying that they moving them around. Now, I haven't been a driver in quite some time, but I do remember where when I was driving, it's a bridge like by Grady Hospital, and that bridge they had damn queen size beds. They had refrigerators. They all made it to bathtub.
Uh-uh. Girl, they be having clothing lines, clothing
Yes,
hung up dogs on chains, and I'm like, what
yes.
the?
But you got to do what you got to do to survive.
That's
I
that's
this
right.
this my thought. Okay, so I seen where they have all these people that's crossed the border, and they putting them up in these buildings and allowing them to actually try and get their lives together. Why not get the people on the street lives together. Then I realized, as a member of the Order of Eastern Star, that okay, I'm thinking that some of these people are just down on their luck and they need some help. But then you have to also remember that a lot of homelessness come from mental illness.
Yeah,
So
that's
when
true.
I would go out and give lunches and things like that too, and you could get a ticket. I got a ticket for trying to pass out lunches.
Oh, girl, stop it.
Yes, they would give your ass a ticket for trying to pass out lunches to people that you see are living on the street. And like I was saying in my OES video the other day, one thing I learned from homelessness was that they do appreciate you bringing them some socks. And
I've given clothes to people like that too.
then that they like I said, it's a lot of mental illness there. And basically the US government is leaving mental illness. I don't know who video I was on, but they was talking about lobotomies and how who video I was on, because I was like, okay, they don't went a step left. But they was talking about how I know who it was, but they was talking about how back in the day, the government cared about mental illness, and now it just seems like they don't give a good goddamn. At least they will put the mental illness in some type of facility, but now they living on the streets.
And you know what? This is the thing you don't know a person's backstory, because I have a cousin, Lovely. This cousin has his mother would give him the world. But what he did was he got out there in them streets. And this is one of my gay cousins. He got out there in them streets and he tried a drug. So he tried that drug and he never came back from it. He has like this tick, and he
I remember that, Brooklyn. Go ahead.
And girl, he didn't been out on the streets. It's like he preferred being out on the streets. I was driving through downtown and I blew my horn. Somebody walking the streets. I said, get the hell, get out there. I'm blowing the horn. Girl, that was my cousin. And I was like, oh, look. And I was like, if you see him now, my cousin is like 28, 29. Girl don't got hardly any of this. Girl, Uppity got more teeth than him in her mouth. And the thing is, he sit up and it's like he be on the streets. His mother had put him in apartments, furnished apartments. His mother owns a business. But it's like, I think he always had some type of a slight mental disorder that wasn't diagnosed. Mm-hmm. But when you add those other things to it, it was no coming back from it. So I understand how people can become homeless in that regard.
Yeah, and then a lot of times, even if you do have family members that will allow you to just come and crash with them, and I think a lot of times they feel more comfortable being on the streets because you don't have to abide by other people's rules. And I honestly get it. I mean, in order for you to live here with me, you're going to have to abide by something. But sometimes people they want to just do what they want to do. So being on the street is something that is, more free. It's more freeing for them. Brooklyn Star said the homeless love the under Cheshire Bridge. Yes, I think that the Lindbergh exit, remember the highway collapsed because the homeless lit a fire to keep warm. I remember that. I do. I remember that it was like 3 of them up under that bridge, and they had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had some type of electrical stuff up under there, like something where they was working on the interstate or something. But they did a fire and they set that bridge on fire.
Girl, I would give like some of the guys, like when I would pass you downtown going to work, I would see them outside. And when it got cold, and this is like years ago, I would give them like jackets that I didn't wear anymore. But I remember giving this homeless guy a jacket. He said, man, this is a nice jacket, man. Man, I want to give you some of this dick.
What?
Like, what the?
I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, they had locked them
Yeah,
up. But then she
yeah.
said they set it on fire again recently, maybe a month ago. Wow. So, okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I got to get up and go to the damn K Rogers. If y'all don't know, that's Kroger. I got to go to K Rogers and get me a couple of things. Y'all know that Tuesday I'll be in the hospital for 5 days, so I want to keep the house stocked so that when I come home, I ain't got to worry about nothing but chilling. But one thing I'm gonna encourage y'all before I leave: if you have time and you go through your closets, because I know we have an overstock of things in our homes, and this is for the ladies. If you have time, go through your closet. If you got a purse that you haven't used, and I ain't talking about your high end, but if you have a purse that you haven't used in a while, I would suggest that you put in a few pairs of socks, some feminine hygiene products, some, you could put in like a little body wash or a little, something like that. A few peppermints. My cousin call them peppermints, but peppermints. Um, Oral hygiene products. And I always probably put a little $5 bill in the zipper pocket. Just fill it up with things that
Hell, I want that purse.
yeah, just fill it up with things that people need. And I'm telling y'all, they love a good pair of socks. Get them, put in a couple of pairs of socks. And just when you go into a community where you see a lot of homelessness, pick out your woman and be like, hey girl, look, is this your purse? I found this purse. I think it's yours. And give it to them. And just, you can bask in the glory of being a helpful person. I just put it off to the side and seeing how they respond when they open their bag. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I want to get back.
I love that.
I used to go to thrift stores and buy purses and stuff like that, and go to the Dollar Tree and just fill them up with goodies and go give them to somebody, because you never know how good that will help for you.
It makes a person's day. That right there is, girl, that's just you not even eating out that day. Put that little money toward letting somebody else. That will brighten their day. Would be the everything just to do something like that. That's really cool to do that.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. And since, yeah, shoot, they'll love it. Since the panorama, y'all, I haven't done it. I haven't been out as much, but I plan on getting back onto that and doing things. As a matter of fact, I went through my garage and I saw a couple of MK bags that I haven't used in years. So
you got any like little Gucci bags that's kind of like that you can put your phone in?
My Gucci's or my Chanel flaps or my Neverfulls, and I'm still gonna hang on to all my MC.
Well, don't hurt to try. Don't hurt to ask.
Nah, I'm gonna probably go through and get on some of them Michael Kors bags and yeah. And just like I said, fill it up with things. If you had, they had that baby shower game where they say, what's in your purse? Don't go by that, but what you think somebody would want. Look at Queen down there rolling her eyes at us. She rolling her eyes at me. She rolling her eyes at us, child.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go. I need to get up and take me a quick shower, get dressed, and go over to K Rogers and get that salmon, spinach, and she said yellow rice. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so delicious.
I think that's what I want tonight. She's talking about no. She had to put emphasis on it. She said no, capital letter YOU. God damn, it is.
Say, look, thank you for having me. Look, girl, I didn't got here. Look, you didn't help me get to work. I didn't got here. Let me go. Girl, I'm supposed to be here at 7:00, and I rolled over and looked at the alarm clock at 7.
I know how you do it.
Look, girl, okay, I'm so spoiled. You would think I was sleeping with my boss.
Have you went and got any more bear claws?
I have, you know what, girl, I was thinking I was pushing myself to become diabetic. So I had to stop doing it because I would eat a bear claw every day. And then the girl started liking me because she would be smiling. Girl, she started giving me extra bear claws. And I would be like, well, thank you. And she said, hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué andas haciendo? I'd be like, hola, mi bien. And just, huh?
No, Queen was saying enjoy your day. I was telling her you too.
But yeah, I don't get the bear claws anymore because I said, let me eat oatmeal sometimes, and I gritted my teeth and I'd eat the oatmeal, of course, and the bear claws, I miss them.
You too, Nancy. Stay blessed, babe.
And stop being a cock blocker.
She said you stop being a hoe.
You
You
know,
don't believe me? Look,
I would expect
because she
none to
ain't
say
talking to
nothing
me.
less.
She's talking to you.
Wait, hold up. Why was Queen V Tut talking to us, but now Leah T talking to me? Just me now.
She just specified she was talking to YOU. I'm talking
Okay.
about Queen. She was like, no, you. She's talking to me because I specified it was us. She had to make it clear.
Thank you,
No,
Queen V Tut, for doing
YOU
that. I
all
appreciate
out.
that.
So I'm gonna let your moderator tell you that you a hoe.
You know what? Let me get off this damn phone. Bye, y'all.
Love you, babes. Talk to
Love
you later.
you. Bye.
I might call you. All right, y'all. I want y'all to have a wonderful rest. See, you are the only hoe rebel. Tell them, Nancy. But no, guys, I want you all to have a wonderful rest of your day. I really enjoyed this live, and thank you guys for coming and stopping through. If you want to donate to the channel, you can at $JustLovely414. And please go ahead, like, comment under this video, and subscribe. And to all of my replay gang, I appreciate you guys too, and I'll be looking forward to the comments that you give. And I don't know if y'all seen it, but where the fuck are them W-2s at, y'all? Where the hell are the W-2s? But yeah, so you might have a little good time over on my community wall too, because sometimes I put up things over there for all my new subscribers. And thank you again to anyone who actually shared out this video. This was a great conversation, and I have a wonderful day. Bye. I need my W-2s, Leah. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna get no damn money, honey. I don't ever get no fucking money. I ain't got no damn dependents. Can I pile Sophie? Will I be able to get my extra tax credits? Bye.